Good morning, Pisces. This is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily collective message for May 10th, 2026. But when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. We're going to pull some tarot cards and then we'll pull an oracle card at the end of the reading. So this will be a general reading for all Pisces placements. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's call in spirit. Okay, Pisces, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome if you're new. My name is Angela. And welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here each and every day. Thank you for liking, hyping, hitting that thanks button if you're called to do that, to donate to the channel. But hitting the hype and the like button is completely free, but it does help me out tremendously, and it helps other YouTubers out as well. So if you watch other videos, please hit those buttons for others as well. Let's see what the message is for the day here, Pisces. I'm going to look at your past, recent past, your present moment, and the near future here. Again, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, Pisces. Spirit, what message do you have for Pisces at the time they're viewing this message? Past energy. Message for Pisces, please, Spirit. Eight of Swords reversed. You're taking off the mask in the recent past. You're no longer bounded by something or someone. It's in your thoughts. Nobody has control over your mind any longer. We have the King of Pentacles reversed. You're no longer running away from this feeling. And then we have the Tower. So in the recent past, you've had a big change in your life. You're no longer running away from the thought patterns that you've had. You're no longer trapped in this feeling in the recent past where you felt like you were trapped or blinded by something. You're seeing the reality of the situation now. You're no longer like on your way to try to find refuge. In other words, I'm feeling like you're not wanting to run away from things any longer is what I'm feeling. And this is a big change for you in the recent past here. Unforeseen circumstances have changed your life, your surroundings. It may be in a good way. It doesn't have to necessarily be bad, but you're definitely seeing things for what they are. You're no longer running away from the truth is what I'm feeling here. With this King of Pentacles being reversed, you may have been dealing with somebody in the recent past where you may have been dealing with some type of corruption or somebody stealing from you, perhaps even, or taking you for granted is what I'm feeling here mostly. But you're seeing this truth now in the recent past. You are seeing that this liar, this deceiver, person not taking you, this person taking you for granted really changed your life here, Pisces. Present moment, please, Spirit. You have the Page of Wands. Present moment, Spirit. Okay, and we have the King of Wands at the center of your reading and the Knight of Wands. So a lot of passionate energy here at the present moment, Pisces. I'm feeling like with the Page of Wands here, this is like a passionate new beginning for you. A creation, a new beginning for you at the present moment. Perhaps after realizing that this person took you for granted in the recent past. We'll go back and clarify what that is all about. But there was a big change in your life. You've seen things for what they are. And I see a new passionate beginning for you. You're definitely taking a leadership role in your life to create this new passion in your life here with this King of Wands here, you're really taking a leadership role in your life here. You're being very wise about it. And you're traveling towards something new in your life. We'll go back and clarify and see what that is all about here, Pisces. You may be also taking a trip. For some of you, you may be going on a trip. This could be a sudden trip. Doesn't have to be. Or it could be planned. I feel like for most of you, it's like a planned trip. But you're creating a new life for yourself. You're taking a leadership role in your life, and you're traveling towards what it is that you want. Near future. And for those of you that don't know, I did put a bonus reading out for you last night, so you could check that out. I will link it at the end of this reading. We have the 9 of Wands reversed. So yeah, in the near future, I see you getting up and moving. Near future, please, Spirit. King of Swords reversed. One more. Near future. With the King of Wands in the center of this reading, I really do feel like you're taking control of your life here, Pisces. And we have the 4 of Swords. Okay. Back of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position. So with the Ace being reversed here, I feel like what's going on here is, I think you're tired. I think you're tired of the life that you've had. And you want something new. So even though things have been going well for you, you know, maybe in the recent past, you know, financially, or maybe you went through some type of corruption and maybe you won that and you saw the truth in that person who was taking you for granted. You changed your life because of it. Things are going well for you, but like you're on this trajectory of changing your life for the better because you realize that you're not going to do anything that doesn't make you happy any longer. Whether it's a job, a relationship, friendships, whatever it is, you no longer are going to deal with situations that don't make you happy. With this 9 of Wands being in the reverse position here, Pisces, I do feel like in the near future, Spirit is saying to me, like, you don't have the motivation to deal with others that don't make you happy or things that don't make you happy. You have no motivation any longer to deal with things that don't make you happy. I feel like you're stepping into a place where if it does not give you joy in your life, you're leaving it behind. I don't think that you've done this, Pisces. I feel like you have always kind of stuck to the traditional, done the normal, and you don't want to do that any longer. We do have the King of Swords here as well in the reverse position here, Pisces. With this King of Swords being reversed, I feel like it's time for you to be a little bit more selfish, and we keep getting this card. I feel like this is like almost a collective message. Spirit is saying to me, like, this is the collective. Like, as a collective, all signs, as humanity, we're no longer going to be doing things that don't bring us joy. We're not going to be manipulated into a simulation or a controlled environment where it doesn't bring us joy and happiness as the true soul beings that we are. I see birds flying outside like this. It's beautiful. It's almost like Spirit is saying you're on the right track. That's what it feels like for me. So Spirit is saying, you know, that Christ consciousness within you, you know that there's this life to live, okay? And you're not going to waste any more time with the mundane. You're no longer going to waste the time on things that don't make you happy. You're going to retreat to a place that brings you peace and tranquility, Pisces, in the near future. I feel like, you know, in the past, you felt trapped and blinded by things. You let people or things in your life take you for granted. But now things are changing. You're seeing this now, and you're creating this new life for yourself. You're taking a leadership role in your life, okay? And you're moving on to calmer seas and calmer, peaceful places for yourself. Let's go back and clarify. Beautiful message. Please clarify the Eight of Swords in the recent past, please, Spirit. Yeah, we have the Hermit here. So it's like you're going within and you're seeing that, you know, you're no longer trapped or blinded by those that take you for granted, Pisces. You're connecting to the divine. You're realizing what the importance of life is. You're remembering who you truly are. Clarify this King of Pentacles, please. Please clarify the King of Pentacles. We have the Moon card. Okay, so the Moon is shared with you and a Cancer sign. You could be dealing with another Pisces or a Cancer who took you for granted. This could also be you, Pisces, taking yourself for granted, not living in the joy of life, doing what it is that you want to do. So take that as it resonates here, Pisces. Let's clarify this Tower. So things have changed in your life. You're seeing things differently now. Please clarify the Tower. Yeah, you're done cultivating and giving to others. You're done giving to others, cultivating what it is that everyone else wants. It's over. You're not doing that any longer. You're not dealing with people or things or taking yourself for granted. And you're not going to do the hard work any longer. That doesn't bring you joy, Pisces. Present moment, please clarify the Page of Wands. So you're creating a new life for yourself. Please clarify the Page of Wands, please, Spirit. Okay, so we got two cards that jumped out here. So yeah, you're using your imagination. And you're really being a strong person throughout this, Pisces. You're no longer, you're kind of being a little bit of a matter of fact kind of person here, Pisces. So with this newfound passion towards driving towards what it is that you want in your life, you're using your imagination to create the environment for which you want through manifestation. By using the visualization, you know, daydreaming, things like that about the life that you really want that brings you joy, Pisces. And you may be a little bit with this Queen of Wands being reversed here, you may be not taking anybody's shit anymore, to be honest. You're not doing it any longer, is what it feels like here. Please clarify this King of Wands. So you're being a leader in your own life. You're not taking anybody's crap anymore. You're using your imagination to manifest a new life for yourself. Clarify the King of Wands, please, Spirit. So we have the Two of Wands here. You're creating a balanced life for yourself. You're taking a leadership role in your life to create more balance in your life. Bringing in more joy instead of dealing with people who take you for granted or taking yourself for granted. Knowing that you want a life filled with joy and happiness. Please clarify the Knight of Wands. So something ended in the recent past. You stopped doing it. And now you're on this path to create a new life for yourself where it brings in more balance, happiness, and you're not taking anybody's crap anymore. Please clarify the Knight of Wands. You could be taking a trip here. Okay. We have the Lovers here. And this could be about self-love. You could be taking a trip in order to kind of, Spirit is telling me I've got this solo trip coming up. So some of you may be doing this as well. I'm taking a solo trip to Italy and France here at the end of the month because I love myself, because I want to give to myself. So it's that type of energy here, Pisces. You could be taking a vacation or a staycation or a vacation in the mind. You could be taking that sudden journey. It could be within in order to love yourself more. Now, some of you could be in a romance as well. So that could be coming in for you as well, Pisces, at the present moment. So take it as it resonates. So there could be some type of connection where you go and you really find somebody to connect with and you take some type of journey together. But I really feel like this is more of a journey of self-love here, Pisces. Near future, please clarify the Nine of Wands, please, Spirit. Please clarify the Nine of Wands, Spirit. Oh my goodness. So we have the Sun card. So in the near future, I see you like moving towards happiness, fulfillment, love, joy, abundance in the near future. By doing this, by taking a leadership role in your life, to say to people, I'm no longer dealing with all of that crap. It's going to lead you towards your happiness. You're going to move towards your happiness. Please clarify the King of Swords. And you're being a little bit more selfish about this. You want to bring joy into your life and you're not going to take anybody's crap anymore. Okay? So you're not going to think about the family. You're not going to be thinking about the kids. You're going to be thinking about yourself. For once, Pisces. Which is beautiful. I feel like you've always done that. You've always cared about everyone else. Family, home, situation. Like, I have to go to work to provide for my family, to provide for my kids, to provide for my spouse, to provide for my house, to provide for everything else, you know. And you're not really thinking about yourself. But in the near future, you're going to be a little bit more selfish and think about you for once, which is going to ultimately lead you towards your happiness and joy, fulfillment. Please clarify the Four of Swords. Please clarify the Four of Swords. Whoa. Yeah. So you're taking a journey. It could be a journey within in the near future. And you're resting. You're finding that peace. So some of you may be traveling like me. And you're going to find your peace when you do so in the near future. But this could be just traveling within the mind to find that peace that you need. And you see the sun here casting shadow over this waterfall. which is bringing in that happiness for you. Beautiful. What is the advice here for Pisces, please, Spirit? What is the advice for Pisces? We have the Knight of Cups. I feel like you need to love yourself. That's the advice. And we have the Judgment card. Love yourself in order to bring in balance. That's the advice from Spirit. I really feel like, you know, with this Knight of Cups being reversed, it's not like somebody's coming in to love you. There's not some knight in shining armor coming in. This is more about you loving yourself to bring in balance, to bring in an awakening for you. That's what I'm feeling here, Pisces. Let's pull a message from Trust Your Vibe Oracle deck to finish up your reading, Pisces. But yeah, this is all about self-love to bring in more joy into your life. Instead of taking the crap from others, people that take you for granted or situations that take you for granted, you're no longer going to be doing that. And it's going to lead you towards happiness, fulfillment, joy, peace. Spirit, message from Trust Your Vibe to finish up this reading for Pisces. Trust Your Vibe for Pisces, please, Spirit, to finish up this reading. There we go. All right. Look at this. Let go. Let go, Pisces. Let go. It's going to bring you in happiness and joy. Look at the heart. I just got chills. Let go, Pisces. Let go of what doesn't serve you any longer. Oop, there goes some cards. Let's read from the book on number 36. So make sure you look up that angel number as well. Number 36, there'll be an additional message for you. So look up angel number 36. And let's read from the book here. It says, your higher self is inviting you to close the door on this chapter of your life, even if it's difficult or painful, and move on. I can't make this up. Accept disappointments and letdowns with grace, knowing the universe has a better plan in store for you than the one you are now holding on to. It's time to let go. Focus on what you've learned instead of what you've lost, and look ahead. Refrain from dwelling on the past or seeking answers right now for you will not find understanding or resolution just yet. Deeper insight will come in time. Eventually, you will be thankful that what disappoints you today is not part of your life. Grieve your heartaches, accept your losses, and bring closure to the episode in life. Far more beautiful gifts and uplifting connections lie ahead. I love it, Pisces. So let go. Let go. Your happiness is coming in. It's time to love yourself, Pisces. It's time to go within and feel what no longer serves you. Oh, so beautiful, Pisces. I'm going to leave the message there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that hype button too, because that really does help push my videos out to more people. So if you can swipe over where the comment section is, hit that hype button. That would really be helpful for me. And if you feel called to, hit the thanks button too. And I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.